The cholesterol scam. So, guys, I'm back. This video is a little serious. The topic is a little serious. There is a scam going on. This scam is a little different as compared to the other scams like the education system and stuff because people know that the education system is a scam. People are not aware of the cholesterol scam. And that's why this video is a little serious. I'm going to go into a few details, but I'm not going to be using fancy scientific terms. So even if you don't know anything about the human body and you don't know all the terms and stuff, you will still be able to follow along with this video and understand everything. And I'll tell you the straightforward things that you have to avoid and the straightforward things that you have to do and the consequences of not doing them. And I'm telling you right now, people are just so ignorant about this topic. It might be you, it might be your parents, your family, and the consequences are real. You might be facing many of those consequences right now. And by the end of this video, I hope I'll tell you exactly what you should do to improve your life and get rid of all those negative effects of the cholesterol scam. So let's not waste any time and let's get into it. So the scam is that people think that cholesterol is bad. So they actually avoid consuming cholesterol, like they avoid consuming butter and ghee and eggs and stuff. They think that reducing the amount of cholesterol that they consume would reduce their chance of getting a heart disease or something as such. When in reality, around 3/4 of all the cholesterol that's in your body right now, which means around 75%, which is quite a lot, all of that was produced by your liver and it was not actually consumed. So your body is making cholesterol, whether you consume it or not, that only affects 1/4 or 25% of all the cholesterol. And even if your liver doesn't have all the sufficient nutrients to make it, it tries its best to take the nutrients from all the other organs and other parts of the body. So why would your body go through such difficulties just to produce something that is harmful? It doesn't make sense, right? In fact, 1/4 of all the cholesterol that's in your body right now, which means around 25%, is actually all in your brain. Cholesterol improves your memory and your intelligence, and your nerves need it quite a lot. So, in simple words, what do you think happens when your body does not have enough cholesterol? Your brain would slow down, obviously, because most of the cholesterol is in your brain. You would feel sleepy, you would feel unmotivated and weird. You would just have that brain fog going on, and nothing would make sense. And many of you can relate to that feeling. Maybe it was just because of having low cholesterol. I'm telling you with 100% certainty that the next time you feel that weird brain fog going on, just go and drink a little bit of ghee, like 2 or 3 spoons at least. Very quickly, you would feel energetic the way you're supposed to feel as a healthy young man. And now, coming to the important things, I'm a fitness YouTuber as of now. So, in terms of fitness, what's the main thing that your body needs? Testosterone, right? Testosterone is one of the best things that you can have in order to gain muscle and lose fat and gain strength. And not just that, testosterone also makes hard work feel good. So, how much do you value yourself being able to do hard work without getting tired and without having that brain fog going on? Obviously, it's quite a lot because over the next few years, all the times you did hard work will compound, right? So, anyway, having low cholesterol and following a low fat diet is actually going to lower your testosterone because cholesterol is used to produce testosterone. In fact, even at the molecular level, testosterone and cholesterol have a very similar structure, as you can see right here. And testosterone is already something that you guys lack. And no wonder you feel sleepy and unmotivated and weirdly depressed and have low self confidence and stuff. No wonder you're shaped more like a woman instead of a man. And you have fat in weird places and almost no muscle at all. No wonder your bones are weak and throughout your life you've had a bunch of fractures. No wonder you also have a bunch of more side effects of having low testosterone. And what is testosterone made from? Cholesterol. So, one more thing that most people don't know is that your cell membranes require cholesterol quite a lot. So, if you have less cholesterol, then your skin cells and all start to get rough and dry and brittle. I remember when I was going through puberty, my parents used to tell me to avoid oily foods like oil, butter, and ghee. Now, oil is just bad. I don't support oil at all. But butter and ghee are one of the healthiest foods that you can eat, and that would actually have improved my skin quality. But they thought that because of its oily texture, it would actually cause pimples and stuff. But that's not how it works. Your skin cells, your cell membranes are heavily reliant on cholesterol. Consuming foods like butter and ghee would actually improve your skin quality and not make it worse. Cholesterol also helps with immunity. Now, I remember when I was young, I used to catch a cold and I used to have fever and headaches quite often. Ever since I started consuming a lot of cholesterol like butter and ghee and stuff, I never actually got headaches and fever. I never actually even got a cold. I can't even remember being unwell for the past few years. So I think cholesterol plays a big role in your immunity as well, and most people are just not aware of this right now. But just try it out. The next time you're feeling unwell, just drink a glass of ghee as it is and don't worry about your cholesterol at all. As a healthy young man, your body will easily absorb the cholesterol and make it into testosterone, and you will only see the benefits of it. And there are a bunch of nerdy, science based benefits of cholesterol as well, which I'm not going to discuss, but you can check it out. It's some vitamins related transport and absorption and stuff. So, cholesterol has many benefits, and I'm not going to discuss all of them in this video. So anyway, there are a bunch of studies and a bunch of proofs that consuming cholesterol does not increase the cholesterol in your blood. So eating as much of butter and ghee as you want would not affect your cholesterol in your veins and stuff, in your blood vessels and whatever random things as much as you think. In fact, it doesn't affect it at all. So all of you are scared that cholesterol piles up in your arteries and it gets harder for blood to flow, and then that increases the chance of a heart attack or something. But there is nothing as such. Cholesterol might pile up in your arteries, but that depends on a bunch of other factors. As a healthy young man, I'm assuming that you are exercising a little bit. So that little bit of blood flow that is constantly happening every day, that prevents the cholesterol from piling up. And consuming cholesterol, that means eating butter, ghee, eggs, and all the healthy foods, that just does not correlate with the cholesterol piled up in your arteries. If it has to pile up, it will. Your body will make cholesterol. Your liver makes a lot of cholesterol. Your body will make sure that it piles up. But the piling up depends on a bunch of other things and not how much you eat. In fact, if you don't believe me, you can check this out as well. In fact, everything I'm stating in this video is all 100% true, and you can confirm any fact, you can check them out as much as you want, but I'm not lying to you at all. I'm just trying to make you aware of this scam, and I don't benefit from making this video at all. So France has one of the highest consumption of saturated fats and cholesterol and all the things that you think increase the chance of a heart disease. But France actually has one of the least heart diseases amongst all countries around the world. And this shows that there is just no correlation at all between the fats and cholesterol in your diet and the cholesterol in your veins and arteries and stuff. And recent studies actually show that prisoners in general have lower cholesterol as compared to the general population. Why do you think that's happening? Because your brain requires a lot of cholesterol, and when you actually don't get enough cholesterol, your brain performs weirdly. What else could be the reason for cholesterol having a link to being in prison? This is actually a serious topic. I can't stand people who actually tell me that, I'm eating too much cholesterol and it's got to be risky for me. Because look at them, they have a stomach hanging out. I'm the fittest person out here. And it's no coincidence that all the nutrient dense foods like meat and eggs and dairy products and stuff, they all are high in cholesterol. Why are all the nutrient dense foods high in cholesterol? Because cholesterol is also a nutrient which your body requires a lot, right? Now, people who take medicines to lower their cholesterol, what do you think happens to them? So, like I said, your liver actually produces most of the cholesterol in your body right now, and your liver can actually go through very great extents just to produce cholesterol. And people are not aware of the extent your liver can go to just to produce enough cholesterol, because it's very important. Your liver will do anything to get enough cholesterol in your body. So, what do you think happens to a person who's taking medicines to lower their cholesterol? The liver is getting stressed, right? And studies show this. Cholesterol lowering medications definitely put stress on your liver to a huge extent. And you also have a bunch of brain fog and memory loss and less intelligence and low testosterone, obviously, which you all already had, and you're lowering it even further. And it also has a bunch of random issues like digestive issues and stuff. And it also increases the chance of having diabetes. Humans in the past have always consumed more fat and more cholesterol as compared to us now. This is the only point in the history of humanity in which we are scared of consuming too much cholesterol and too many fats, thinking that it'll increase the chance of a heart attack for us. What do you think? Have the amount of heart diseases increased or decreased? Think about it once. It's actually a quite serious thing, as many of your relatives or parents or grandparents might be involved in this scam right now. They might be brainwashed and they might be just ruining their health. And you can save them. You can analyze everything I say in this video. You can confirm each and every fact, and you will realize that I'm not lying and I don't profit from this video at all. I'm just trying to make you all aware because I just thought that I can have a positive effect on the world if I just make you aware. I'm not profiting from this video by earning. I'm not profiting from this video by getting fame. I don't think most of you will even watch this video fully. In fact, this is just an effort for me because I need to record and I need to edit and post this video. But my life is not going to change. I'll consume the same foods that I'm consuming right now. I'm not going to change at all because of this video. It's you all who will improve your life. You need to understand that the cholesterol lowering medications are $1 billion industry and they profit from you when you're sick. They don't profit from you when you're healthy. They don't profit from you when you die. They only profit from you when you're on the medications and you're just taking same medicine again and again for the rest of your life, as it's a guaranteed income for them. And natural and healthy solutions are just not profitable. So why is the cholesterol high in the first place? It's because of natural things, right? Now, instead of solving those natural things by telling you to exercise, sleep on time, eat healthy, lower your stress, and be social, go around, talk to actual human beings rather than just scrolling on your phone all day, they'll just simply put you on medication so that they can profit from you for the rest of your life. And it's not just about the profit. The people in charge also want to be able to control you. And what do you think is the easiest way to control someone? Lower their testosterone and damage their brain. Do you think a high testosterone person like me would easily be controlled? No, I rebel. I'm very stubborn. If you tell me something, I'll just not believe it until you give me a full documented answer of exactly why it makes sense. A person with low testosterone like you would just simply follow someone's advice and simply just understand everything just because it is said by someone you think knows things that are being told. So, for example, your parents tell you something and you just accept it. Your teacher tells you something and you just accept it. These are all signs of low testosterone, and these are also proven. Studies clearly show that a person with low testosterone is easier to control, and a person with high testosterone is having a much higher chance of rebelling and questioning the system. So hope you all are aware of the scam, and that's it for this video. Basically, I've told you all the important things. You can go into details, you can do the research by yourselves, and you can confirm every fact that I've said in this video because I'm 100% sure that the scam is real and it's much more important than what it seems like it is. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Go drink a glass of ghee, and I'll see you all in the next video.